And the show that you saw was a brand new set list for us.
Okay.
So, you can rehearse it all you want, but until you play it live,
You
um,
don't know.
you really don't know, right? But
Yeah.
we've got a fairly simple setup for how we run the tracks. Unfortunately, it puts the drummer in a bubble because I can't really hear what's going on. We're not using a room mic really, so
Oh,
um,
really?
yeah,
Have you
yeah.
tried? And this is just drummer tricks. Have you tried using like bleeding more of your overhead mic into your ears to use that as sort of the stage wash microphone?
Which works really well. But you may have noticed I did not have overheads that night.
I did notice you didn't have
Yeah,
overheads that night, and
yeah,
I was
yeah.
wondering how you were, how that felt. Yes,
It
I
was
will often
more
bring my
isolated than usual.
yeah, I will often bring my own, overhead replacement or stand-in mic if the front of house doesn't want to use overheads or whatever. I still want it, so I will bring a mixer and an overhead, and I'll take the feed that front of house gives me. Add some sort of ambient stage wash mic that I can blend in on my own into that feed, and it's saved my bacon more than once. So
Oh, for sure. I mean, it makes a big difference. I mean, I'll you can. So my method is I crack a not a beer. I crack a an earpiece.
yep,
I drop an earpiece so that if I need to hear what's going on, and yeah, that's
that makes
kind of what
sense.
I do. As an opener, if we're headlining, yeah, never an issue. We make sure everything is where it needs to be. But as an opener, you've got a limited window,
Yes.
and you got to you just deal with what you have.
Yeah, no, and yeah, exactly. As an opener or on a
Yes,
multi-band bill, festival bill, or
right,
something like
right.
that, you get you get what you need. You hope for a little more, and suddenly it's downbeat.